Hey guys, it's Co.
And oh,
And in today's edition of Carnival Cruise 101, Things You Need to Know, we are going to go over,
faster to the fun.
is it worth it?
Is it?
All right, the number one question that everyone asks in every cruise group, every first time Carnival cruiser, everyone that we have met who's curious about Carnival Cruise
Is faster to the fun worth the cost?
well, we're going to put it to you like this. It's worth it if the features of it will benefit you. I'd say the cruise world is pretty evenly split on this, so it's hard to get good advice on it.
You have to dive into the features and see if they're going to be worth it for you. Ask yourself, how can these benefit me and my family? These are some of the features that we saw as invaluable to our family when we cruise. So we're going to dive into those features and see if they help you decide if it's right for your family.
And we're not just diving into the features that were beneficial to us. We're going to review all of the features of Faster to the Fun, and then you decide which one of those features are beneficial to you. But we will point out what our favorite features were.
Priority check-in.
When you get to the terminal, you will be able to get into the priority line to check in,
This line is considerably shorter than the standard line.
which means you are literally going faster to the fun.
Faster to the fun.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have said it before and I will say it again. Staple the boarding pass to your shirt like they did in kindergarten because you will be asked for it over and over again. Here we are being asked for our boarding passes less than 5 feet apart, twice within as many minutes. There's a special seating area for Faster to the Fun, so you will have to show your boarding pass just to get into that seating area.
Next is stateroom access.
All right, having early access to your stateroom means you can drop off your bags, drop off your carry on bags to be specific, unless you chose to carry on all of your luggage. Your sodas, your meds, CPAPs, all those little things that you would typically be toting around until the room is ready.
Yeah, but remember, even though you have access to your room, you ain't taking a nap in your room. You
Mm-mm.
just, not even taking a shower. We know it's been a long trip. All you can do is drop stuff off.
Because your room is it's just not ready
It's
yet.
not.
And sometimes you'll even go to the door and find that it's locked and you can't actually even get in. Most of the time you can try and knock and see if someone going by can say, hey, I've got access to the fun.
Right.
And I just want to sit my stuff down. And they'll let you back there just to put your stuff down. But just remember, don't get snippy with the attendants. They're trying their best to turn over from thousands of people who were there right before you. You're not going to get comfortable. It's a drop and go. Now, for those of you who choose to do later check-in times, this may not really be a feature that's beneficial to you because the rooms are ready at 1:30 anyway, typically ready at 1:30 anyway. So if you have a boarding time of 1:15, then this really won't benefit you much.
Yeah, it's pretty much just you walk right on the ship and your room is probably going to be ready. So your early access isn't going to be something you're worried about.
Yeah.
What's next on our features? Express luggage.
This is one of our favorite features, or my favorite feature, is your luggage is expedited to your room so you can get unpacked faster. I can't really relax until I've unpacked and I've set up the room. And then I can get to my fun. So I love this feature. Sometimes people are waiting until well into the late afternoon and evening hours waiting for their luggage. But if you've got Faster to the Fun, you will get your luggage a lot faster.
Next is guest services.
Why you say it like that? You sound like you present an award. With guest services, you will get a dedicated phone number and line so you can quickly have your questions answered. This really isn't like a huge feature for us because we just go to guest services at unpopular times.
Yeah, and now if you have an issue or something going on and guest services is packed, it's going to be beneficial. But that's only if it's like a urgent situation that's happening.
Any minor issue, just go when it's not going to be popular. Boarding day, it's going to be popular. The night before the end of the cruise, it's going to be insane because it's a bunch of people disputing bills.
Insane.
So maybe for those particular times, it really does come in handy. But other than that, guest services really doesn't stay that packed most of the sailing.
Especially when people are off the ship. And if you're not getting off the ship, that's the perfect time to go.
Oh, yeah, port days. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Dining reservations. So faster to the fun, you do get priority in the main dining room and specialty restaurant reservations. This excludes the your time dining, which is what we always choose because it's just more convenient for us to just dine when we want to and just get up and go when we're ready to get dinner. Priority water shuttle boarding. Now, this option is very port specific. If you choose to explore that destination on your own, which we don't recommend, but you will have the option to choose priority water shuttle from ship to shore. Debarkation.
The saddest day of the cruise. You will have the option to choose an early or late debarkation time upon arrival to your home port. This is a sad occasion, but it's like ripping off a band-aid. I like to choose early debarkation so you can get your travel started sooner rather than later because the end is here. All right, let's get to the faster to the fun FAQ.
How much is it?
The prices vary from port to port. Here is a screenshot of the starting prices. On a 2 to 3 day, you're looking at $69.95. On a 4 to 5 day, $99.95. Cruises from 6 to 8 days, $139.95. And for the XL class ships, $159.95. And sailings that are 9+ days, $189.95 per cabin.
Do I have to purchase one for every person? No, faster to the fun is per cabin, not per person. So for example, if you have 2 cabins, then you have to purchase faster to the fun twice. Do I still need it if I have a suite?
No. Suite guests, VIFP, Club Platinum, and Diamond members are given all of the perks of faster to the fun with the exception of suite guests who do not receive a dedicated phone extension and line at guest services.
Do I still need to check in online if I have faster to the fun?
Yes, online check-in and priority boarding are 2 different things. When you check in online, typically 2 weeks before you're sailing, you will select an arrival time. What faster to the fun gives you is priority boarding during that time that you selected.
Can I purchase faster to the fun after boarding? No, faster to the fun can only be purchased prior to the cruise. Can I purchase individual parts of faster to the fun for a cheaper price? No, faster to the fun is an all or nothing package. A la carte services cannot be purchased during or prior to the sailing. Where do I find faster to the fun? Let us know in the comments if you decide to or not to purchase faster to fun and why. Your response can help others make their choice.
As always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to check out our other videos in the Cruising Carnival 101 series. And of course, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you are champion level prepared for your next Carnival cruise or for your very first Carnival cruise. Okay, bye.